My lovers, Leo Nation and their lovers, welcome to your October 2020 astrological sign update. Now, Leo, remember when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign, okay? You're going to watch your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign, and then you're going to watch your person's placements in those areas because the energies can be flipped. And then, of course, you're going to use your intuition and any title that, this bounces out at you or comes recommended or whatever it is, that's your guides leading you to a particular message. Remember as well that all readings are timeless. When you get to that reading, if it comes up on your screen, it's recommended or you're drawn to it in some way. It doesn't matter if you see this video in 2033, okay? There is going to be a message in there for you, okay? So let's have a look. We're going to get a multi-dimensional look at your person, a holistic view of what's happening to them in this moment. Let me see if we can put on some lights here, guys. That doesn't really help much, but it helps a little. Maybe your person's getting some kind of enlightenment at this time. Or maybe they've shone a light for you. Alright, so let's have a look. All these cards have been shuffled before, but I do like to just give it a little shuffle on camera as I say your name, Leo. Okay, so let's have a look. This is my Divine Counterparts and Separation deck. So this is a message from the higher self. Now I do notice underneath the deck we have doubt. Alright, so this person's cycling through a lot of childhood pain and wounding at this time. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's get a message from their shadow self. For this I'm going to be using Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Shadows. And what do we have? We have someone that's faithless here, okay? And when we put it with doubt, so they're not just doubting themselves, but they're also doubting spirit. They're doubting that this thing can actually come together, okay? It could have been as well, getting a weird message. Some of you guys can watch the Cancer reading because I'm getting a similar message to the Cancer reading. Like this person had some kind of bad experience with either religion or spirituality, and this has always impacted upon their relationship with spirit. That's what I'm getting with that faithless card. It could have been some kind of abuse. Doesn't have to be sexual abuse or anything like that, but sexual abuse does jump out at me. But that could be just the many stories floating around. But it could have been, as I said, what's the Sag reading? Yeah, this came out a little in the Sag reading as well. The things that we say when we're disciplining, rather punishing children, spare the rod, spoil the child, that kind of thing. They could have been using either religious dogma or some kind of spiritual doctrine, and inflicting abuse upon a person at the same time. And this impacted on your person's relationship with spirit. That's what I'm getting as well. Or maybe somebody was using spirituality or religion to control your person in some kind of particular way, and they just had some kind of rebellion against all of that kind of control. All right, so we just got a message from this person's emotional body. That's my emotional intelligence deck. And now we're going to look at what is your person healing at this time. And we're going to find out, okay, this came out, so we're going to take that as well. We're going to find out what are they experiencing on their twin flame soulmate journey. This is my twin experience deck. And then we'll get a message from your person's higher self. What am I saying for higher self? Your person's 3D self. And I'm going to be using, for that one, I'm going to be using Angelic Revelations 44, the Naked Flame Healing Messages. So let's see what a person wants to say. All right, let's have a look. All right, so Leo, they're lovers. Let's just see what their higher self wants you to know. So their higher self wants you to know that your person knows. They know. They know that this is a soul connection. They know that this is two bodies, but they know it's one soul. They know it's an eternal love. Look, we have the infinity sign here. Some of them want to put a ring on it. They realize that the relationship with you, it's never ending. Okay? It's a cycle. Okay? We have 55 here, so some of you guys might be seeing 55 a lot. All right. But 55 reaches to 10. So that's an ending. And then it reaches to 1. That's a beginning. So then they realize in the situation with you, it's never over, is it? It goes round and round. It's a cycle, never-ending circle of love. Your person could be in the 5s right now, which is trial, change, tribulations here. Okay, or this could be a message for you about, learning some deep spiritual lesson. But how do we learn lessons? Well, we learn lessons the hard way, quite frankly. Some of us are smart enough to learn from other people, but most people, they got to go through it. And those are the lessons that really stick. So 5 is also the vibration of the Hierophant, and we do the most soul growth in challenge. Right, so we saw the Faithless card. So it looks like it could be, we can pair these two together. It could be that your person, the deep spiritual lesson that they're learning right now is how to have faith, or it's a restoration of faith after this faith has been corrupted, taken away from them. Maybe they've had a weird relationship with spirit because of some kind of experience. So we're going to pull some cards on these in a moment, but that's what I'm getting here. This person just doesn't think that this can come back together. That's what I'm getting. And they're coming up as shy. Oh, so cute. Yeah, they're shy. So they feel like they just can't come forward because they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of rejection. So they're all shy. They feel like they can't come forward. Let's see what they're healing right now. All right, so what they're healing right now, avoidance. And that's why I told you guys can watch the Cancer reading. Because this came out for Cancer. All right, so your person looks like they have some kind of avoidant attachment style. And you can learn more about these. Go on to the Personal Development Center. There's a lady there, Thais Gibson. She has a lot of videos on attachment style. In fact, her whole school or center is based around relationship attachment styles and how we can rewire or reprogram our brain and our responses. Okay, so it looks like they have some kind of avoidant attachment style, whether it's fearful avoidant, meaning you see that push and pull energy. This is someone who is convinced that they're going to be betrayed, or they're convinced they're going to be abandoned, but yet they yearn for intimacy and love. So they run in, they run out, they run in, they run out. Okay, right? They're a little rabbit. And then we have the dismissive avoidant. This is someone who is totally neglected by their caregivers. So they learn to be self-sufficient, and they expect other people to be self-sufficient too. So they won't answer your bids for emotional reassurance or anything like that. They're expecting you to be as hyper independent as they are, and that you can, give to yourself, which we're supposed to be able to do, yes. But it's also the best, relationship is one that's interdependent. Yes, you're independent in your own right, but you can also cooperate or collaborate with someone else. Now we have a pathological liar, Leo. So it could be that this is what your person is transmuting right now. Maybe this person was a pathological liar, told you all kind of bullshit. Okay, it looks like there's some kind of karma that they are getting. But these lies that they were telling was just to put a buffer between you guys, because as I said, this person is avoidant. They could even be avoiding you now because of the lies that they told in the past. Okay, now if you're twins, this could be a shared energy, because the person's always mirroring back to your own wounding. Okay, and that's why I will say watch these readings twice. Watch them once for your person, and then watch them another time for yourself. Okay, because there's some kind of message that Spirit wants to give you, some kind of light Spirit wants to shine on yourself. So it could be that you might be these things and you don't even know, because pathological liar could be living behind a mask, not showing your true self to the world. That's lying. You're not being your authentic self. That's lying. Okay, and maybe you too are avoidant. Maybe you're not reaching out because you're avoidant. You're afraid of rejection. Okay, so it's always good to watch these readings for yourself as well. All right, so then we have, now what are you experiencing? Okay, this is kind of ominous. So this is like spell work here. What is this? It could be that they have some sort of negative attachment, or some kind of binding magic being done on them right now. If you're convinced that they are and you're able, you can help them out by removing that. If not, you can check out my website. I still have spots for spirit release therapy for the end of November. So you can check out my website. This could also talk about manifestation, because we can create spells just with our words. Just with our words. If we are powerful manifester, just our words. So your person could be trying to manifest something right now, or they could even be trying to work shit on you. We're going to pull cards and see what this is all about. But your person could be, they could be spellbound by a karmic energy in their life. Could be their mother, could be a father figure, it could be an intimate partner. They could be spellbound by this person. We call that bazodi. In Trinidad and Tobago, we call that bazodi. You know, when you're just so caught up in illusion and you just turn stupid, right? It could be that as well. So we're going to pull some cards and see what that's all about. And then twin flame marriage just came out for Cancer. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Cancer, okay? You're definitely dealing with a Cancer. Twin flame marriage. This is what this person's thinking about. They're thinking about union with you, intimate union, spiritual union. They're realizing you are the one. You are like their soul spouse, okay? So let us clarify these cards and see what additional messages come out for us, so we can better understand where your person is at this time. All right, Spirit, tell us why you give us a soul connection card. What's this about? All right, you see your person's been having epiphanies, okay? The aha moments, as we like to say, when we have the Tower card in reverse. And they're realizing that this is a powerful connection. Not only a lot of strong sexual chemistry, but a lot of powerful spiritual energy that they're experiencing right now. But Spirit also wants you to know that your person's feeling conflicted at this time. All right, Spirit, why is this person feeling conflicted? Tell me. Talk to me. Yeah, you see, they're recognizing you as the Empress. But for some of you guys, there's someone who might be pregnant in their life, and they might be holding on to that situation. For others of you, it could be a mother figure or mother wounding that has your person a little confused. But know that your person's receiving enlightenment, okay? They're going to pull out of that, and they're going to see the truth. They're going to see the truth. In fact, this could even be a past energy. All right, but they're going to see the truth. And that truth is going to bring them a lot of peace. They see the dove. The dove right there. It's going to bring them a lot of peace, if they haven't recognized it already. Let's see this faithless card. Yeah, this person's healing their relationship with Spirit. Listen, watch the Cancer reading, okay? This person is healing. They're doing a lot of healing, and a lot of hope is coming into their heart. I think this person had a warped relationship with the universe. That's what I'm getting. Yep. They were operating in that shadow side. Look with the moon in reverse. They weren't getting any downloads from Spirit. They were totally blocked from Spirit, okay? But they're releasing that now. And Spirit is saying this is something that comes from their childhood. Look, we have this Page of Swords in reverse. That's a dysfunctional child, all right? But your person's moving on from that, okay? They're moving on from that. And I do get they're restoring their faith. Yeah, it's something that happened to them when they were a child, okay? Their emotional growth was stunted. There's something that happened there. I don't know what it is. But whatever it was, it took their power away from them. I'm not going to guess. You have to use your intuition and figure it out. But something happened to your person. Okay? But they're coming up as shy because it looks like there's a lot of feelings. You see? They know the truth now. We have Judgment here. Scorpio energy. They know the truth. They know that this is a soul marriage. Look at here. They know. They know, but maybe they did all kind of crap in the past. Look, I see a third party coming out here. And now all their insecurities, look, we have Four of Cups in reverse, is taking them over. Spirit, why are they in this avoidant energy? Yeah, look, they're sneaking. They're sneaking and looking at you. But it's also because they were sneaky in the past. Okay? Told you all kind of lies, all kind of bullshit here. Look at this pathological liar card. Yeah. They told you that they weren't juggling you and anyone else, but they were. Okay? So something is happening, and they want a reunion with you. But they're like, you know what? They're in mourning because they just don't see how this can come back together. They think that your heart is blocked and closed off to them right now. And it looks like it might be because it looks like this person was really playing the fool. with that pathological lion card. All right, so let's see what's the spell work card about. All right, we have Two of Wands. So it looks like a person stuck. So it could definitely be some kind of binding magic, okay, that's keeping your person stuck here. It could definitely be, or they could be caught up in illusion. Yeah, you see it caught up in an illusion. Look at here. There's some kind of toxic relationship or toxic person that they're caught up in. But this is going to be transformed though. This is going to be transformed. Your person's going to move on. But it looks like somebody might be trying to keep your person stuck here. But Spirit is saying that won't last. That won't last. And that's also the thing about binding magic. Unless you pay someone continuously to reinforce the shit with you, for you, it's not going to last. It might last a couple months. And it's dangerous stuff to play with. Okay? It's dangerous stuff to play with. Anything that tries to impose on someone else's free will is dangerous shit to play with. Because not even the universe messes with that. Any kind of fated event is something that you signed to beforehand. The universe doesn't mess with your free will. So nobody else should. I was watching a video. There's this lady. She's wonderful. Eve the Medium. If I don't put the video below, let me put it, remind me to put it in for you. And she was talking about the repercussions of these things. And she's saying most times, a lot of times, the person who's been bound may even try to kill the person who bound them, because somewhere they may not know, but somewhere they're feeling like they're trapped. They're feeling something. They don't even know what they're feeling, right? They're feeling like somebody's doing them some kind of injustice, and they get angry for no reason. She says it's crazy. You guys have to watch that video. It's amazing. Don't dabble in that shit. Don't do it. That's some serious karma there. Yeah, you see, they realize that they sabotage this connection. Okay? Because they're now recognizing how powerful this thing is. Okay? They sabotage it. Five of Swords. They sabotage it. And now they're regretting it because they feel like they've lost you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. For some of them, they might be going through a breakup or divorce, I'm seeing here. Okay? Alright, so let's look at their mental energy where you are concerned, Leo. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so this person, they're going to be setting some healthy boundaries with the people in their life, and maybe even with you. Okay, but they're standing their ground here against some kind of karmic. Look, the Queen of Wands in reverse. In my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. So this is the one that abuses their spiritual and physical power. And I think that is why we got the spellbound, that spell work card. Somebody's doing some kind of nonsense. All right, so when this person thinks about you, thinks about their connection, Leo. All right, we have the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Ten of Wands. That's beautiful, though. They're heavy. It's heavy, but it's beautiful. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, a Virgo. Okay, what are they thinking about? Well, they're thinking too damn much, quite frankly. Okay, look, we have this Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, which is a negative aspect of Virgo. So that's about overthinking. It's about depression as well. It could even be about intrusive thoughts. Okay, so your person right now, they're having a hard time keeping the faith. Okay, so as much as Spirit is working with them to keep their faith and raise their vibration, because the music that came off for you guys is connect to higher vibration, the universe, awaken positive energy, align yourself with the universe. So as much as Spirit is trying to get this person to align themselves to the universal flow, this person doing too much damn thinking right now. Okay? And what does thinking do? It messes with your ability to discern. So I see here, your person, they want to heal this connection with you, okay? I do think they are doing some major healing as well. There's some burdens from the past that they are releasing or working on releasing here so that they can have a fresh start. And they see this fresh start with you. It's right here in this twin flame marriage card. But this person thinking too damn much. We're going to see what they're thinking about. Spirit, what's this Four of Swords? Yeah, they want to heal it with the Empress. They want to heal the connection with the Empress. They see you. They see you. Okay. Taurus and Aries. No, Taurus and Libra, sorry. Yeah, they want to tell you the truth here. Look at Aquarius. King of Swords. They want to bring the truth to you. And as I said, this guy, he always looks like he's looking straight ahead at someone else, but he's really looking at somebody else side eye. So even though you think this person, they're not keeping an eye on you, they sure are. They sure are. But there's healing that they need to do with themselves. You see, they had a rough childhood, an unstable foundation, okay? But they're standing in their power now. They're taking action on that. Going through their old wounding. They're cycling through their old wounding. See, they're doing the shadow work here. All right, and that's been really healing for your person. So they got to do this healing first. I mean, you don't want anybody still stuck in their wounding, all karmic and shit coming your way. All right, let them do their healing. Yeah, they're trying to manifest a fresh start for themselves. Okay, they want to bloom. They want to bloom, and they realize they can't bloom with whatever karmic energies in their life. Look, we have a Queen of Cups in reverse. So that's emotionally manipulative karmic. All right, they realize they can't bloom with that. So they're taking charge of the situation. They're just waiting on the right moment to move forward. But know that your person knows. They know. They know every damn thing. Let's see what they're overthinking about. What are they thinking about? All right. Well, whatever they're thinking about is making them very unhappy. All right. They may also be thinking about the way they try to numb themselves through partying and drinking, that whole 9 yards. They're thinking about their life. They're thinking about how unhappy they are because it looks like they might be with somebody else, and that's not a relationship that's based on love. All right. What else are they thinking about? For some of them, they're thinking about breakup. They're thinking that they want a fresh start in love. They're also thinking about the ways that they may have betrayed you. They're also thinking about the karmic. And they're comparing the karmic to you. Look your hair, Queen of Pentacles, upright. Okay? And they are the Queen of Swords. Their person is the Queen of Swords, reverse. Okay? We might be logging into a married, just as I said, married couple. Look, I have the Hierophant here. But the reason why I said married couple, because the King of Swords came out for your person. And look, there's a reverse Queen of Swords here. So it might be somebody that's married, but this person, this is narcissism. Okay? Queen of Swords upright, she's already, you got to be on your P's and Q's. Queen of Swords reverse, this could have narcissistic tendencies. Okay? Alrighty. So what's blocking this connection at this time? What's blocking this connection? Alright, so we have a King of Pentacles. Your person might be a provider. This is Taurus energy. They might be a provider in another situation, or they might be trying to build themselves up. They might be trying to master the material world. And that's how that's how you know. And right now, I don't think they have. Right? You see how that fell out of my hand and fell in the reverse? I think there's a lot of things that are unstable in their life, and they're trying to get back this stability. And I think this is important because you cannot be the emperor without mastering the material world. Now, we're not saying attached. We're saying mastering. Because the emperor is all the kings. He masters the material world as the King of Pentacles. He masters his emotions as the King of Cups. He masters his spirituality and his power as the King of Wands. And he masters being his authentic self, speaking the truth and having healthy boundaries as the King of Swords. So unless they do all those 4 things, they are not in emperor status. Emperor don't come and hit you up for money. Okay? So if they're doing that, they're not ready. I'm just letting you know. And if they can't speak the truth, they're not ready. And if they can't express their emotions, they're not ready. They are not emperor status. They're not on your level. Right. 2 of Cups. What's blocking this connection? What's blocking this connection? It could be that there is another union here. maybe a marriage or somebody in some kind of commitment, something like that. I'll pull a card on that for you guys. What else is blocking this connection? 10 of Cups. Could be family members. Okay. Could be family members. Could be a family setup. I see a child here and parents. What's blocking this connection? Knight of Swords. The truth. The truth and communication. That's what's required right now. Let me see why this Two of Cups is here. Yeah, this Two of Cups is here because your person feels like they can't express their emotions because they are in a connection with somebody else. And that is the truth. And that is the truth. You're not going to trust this person if they come forward and they're still in a connection with somebody else. Let them sort that shit out. Let's see the 10 of Cups. Yeah, it looks like there might be children here. It looks like there might be children here. Or some kind of past life connection that they feel stuck in. Look, the 8 of Swords. Yeah, it looks like a family setup, but your person's going to be saying goodbye to that though. Look, we have the 10 of Wands in the upright, which talks about releasing the burden, and it talks about the 10 of Wands goes to the 8 of Wands. So that talks about a fresh new start. And then also we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So that talks about some kind of breakup. And then finally crowns itself with the 5 of Pentacles, which is somebody that's alone. So know that your person's going to break out of it. But right now, there is a family setup here. Or it could be family members that are impacting upon your connection. So if this sounds like your vibration, your person's vibration, you're kind of gelling with this story, join me in Extended. We're going to go to the Sibila, find out what is happening in your person's life right now while we're seeing these energies. We're going to go into their heart space, see what they have there for you. We're going to look at what they might be hiding from you. We're going to get some messages from their 3D self, messages from their 5D self. I'm going to see what are the potential actions towards you a month from now. And then I'm going to get an advice card for you from Spirit. What is the advice going forward? Okay. So Leo, dear lovers, thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I appreciate you. I appreciate your comments, your likes, your dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may play during this reading, that's great energy exchange for me. All right. Okay then. Take care. Bye.